Favor. It's something that we always talk about. But today I want to let somebody know about the divine favor of God. I got to thinking about favor and how it will always put you in a place, in a position at the right time. I got to thinking about Moses and I said, Moses was born a Hebrew. I got to thinking and I said, Moses, even born a Hebrew, was placed in a position of divine favor. How are you going to ask me? Because when he was placed in that basket, that ark of bulrushes by his mother, placed on the river Nile, and he journeyed all the way into the backyard then of Pharaoh's palace, we get to understand that it was divine favor that brought him there. I need you to see that it might have seemed as though Moses was at the wrong place as a Hebrew. But we get to understand that Moses was placed there with divine favor. I need you to know that in Pharaoh's house, Moses got to learn from the best libraries. I need you to understand that in Pharaoh's house, Moses got to grow up as an Egyptian. I need you to understand that in Pharaoh's house, he was given the upper hand over the enemy. You see, Moses never knew he was going to have to stand up against Pharaoh when he came back later on in life. But it was that divine favor at the right time that allowed him to have the upper hand. I'm going to go a step further. There was a woman named Esther, and Esther was also a Jew. We get to understand that Esther was an orphan, so she was raised by her uncle, Mordecai. But we get to see later on in life that Esther was placed in the palace with King Ahasuerus. And when she was placed there as queen, it was for a reason. She received that divine favor that allowed her to find favor in the eye of the king, that allowed her to have the law, the decree to kill the Jews, her own people, overturned. And so now you're going to ask me about divine favor. How do I get to have this divine favor? If you walk in alignment with God, if you seek the Lord in everything that you do, say, Lord, I'm not able to do it on my own, but I need you, Lord. You see, Moses was encountered by God in the burning bush. He was given what he needed in order to carry out the purpose. You see, Esther was placed in the king's palace, but it was the fasting that her and her people had gone on that brought her closer to the Lord to receive the breakthrough. So today I want to encourage you. You're looking for that divine favor. You want to be seen. And you want to have that divine favor that when you walk into a room, you've already been identified as a child of God. I want to encourage you that the divine favor is yours, but you've got to be in alignment with God.